Lastly, we mentioned romantic comedies or romantic movies in general.
Yes.
I mentioned that there should be no happy endings in romantic films.
Real
now,
life,
yes,
yeah.
I know like the genre title itself suggests that there should be a happy ending. The two main characters should fall in love, get together, blah blah blah. But why can't it be a cynical, tragic romance? Like, is it possible to have that kind of movie? The kind of movie where it's like, hey, maybe they start out being together, and then in the end, by some, I don't know, mishap, they get divorced. But don't show it in like, oh yeah, they just get divorced. Show it in a very, meaningful, detailed, significant, moving movie-like way. I'm talking out of my ass. I'm sorry.
So that I guess they realize they're better off in a way, and showing that perspective.
Somewhat. You know what? A movie that I saw that was kind of like that was Celeste and Jesse Forever. It was a movie with.
I haven't seen that.
It's great. It's great. It's a movie with Andy Samberg and Rashida Jones, and I think Rashida Jones was one of the people that wrote the script. See that? Movie.
I'm a little skeptical.
Yeah, I saw that movie back to back with Silver Linings Playbook.
Oh, you did?
Yes, two romantic related movies. And I was eating ice cream, so that even made it better. I was totally going single guy during that night. But yeah, great back-to-back movies to watch. If we can have no happy endings, if we can explore the idea of people not getting together and falling in love in the end, that would be awesome.
You're right.
I'm not saying that I hate the idea of people getting together. Just
no, that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
You don't want people getting together.
Yeah.
You want everyone to be lonely and upset and bitter.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like let's.
I do agree with you that we need more variety because the way it works, so many romantic comedies are the same movie basically made over and over and over again, and every once in a while you get a movie like Silver Linings Playbook, which still has a happy ending, or you have some like 500 Days of Summer, which did not have a happy ending.
It did not.
But in a way, it almost did, because the characters evolved in a way that you didn't expect.
Yeah.
And even though they didn't get together, it was almost for the better. Whether it was for the better or not is kind of left in question, but the point is that it was still more entertaining than if they had gotten together anyway, because you realize from the beginning these two people aren't meant to be with each other.
Yeah. At first I thought, hey, I would get with Zooey Deschanel, but after a while, after you've gotten used to her shtick, you realize, no, I don't want to. I can see why.
I'm good with renting this. I don't need to buy it.
Yeah. Well, are you referring to the girl or the movie?
Yes.
You sexist pig. But the women in these movies need to talk about something other than men. Now, I know it's pretty obvious that, it's a romantic movie, they should be talking about men, but I'd like to see a romantic movie that's not obvious about the romantic aspect of it.
What kills me, though, is that these are the characters that women in general like to see in romantic movies. That's what makes them interesting to them.
Yes.
And I don't know, maybe it's just me being like... Maybe it's just me having trouble to think of ways other than my own. But I feel like, how do I put it? It feeds into bad society. It feeds into the idea of gender roles. If these are the most successful movies you can put out, you know what I mean? Yeah.
And men. I mean, single guys in those movies, they talk about, you should go out, John. I'm not talking about me. Let's say Brad. Like you should try to find someone, Brad.
I'll bet you can't date her. I love that that's like the plot movie, like 50 romantic comedies.
I just want a romantic comedy to start off with something like, oh hey, so I work at Staples and it's a great job and let's go to the movies and just something other than romance, that when you eventually get to the romance, it'll surprise me.
Exactly.
So that's my semi-rant.
More surprises in romantic comedies.
Yes, more surprises.
Yeah.
More surprises in romantic comedies.
Make them less predictable.
Absolutely.